In Hargeisa lives a 6-year-old orphan, Suhaib Mohammed, with his mother Safi Jurdeh and 6 siblings. Suhaib's father was out of work when he was alive. After his death, life has gotten very tough. Elsewhere in the same town, another orphan who is struggling with his life is Mohammed. Mohammed lives with his mother and 8 of his siblings.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا يحيى خذ الكتاب بقوة وآتيناه الحكم صبيا وحنانا من لدنا وزكاة وكان تقيا وبرا بوالديه ولم يكن جبارا عصيا وسلام عليه يوم ولد ويوم يموت ويوم يبعث حيا واذكر في الكتاب مريم إذ انتبذت من أهلها مكانا شرقيا
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والنازعات غرقا والناشطات نشطا والسابحات سبحا فالسابقات سبقا فالمدبرات أمرا يوم ترجف الراجفة
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وهي تجري بهم في موج كالجبال ونادى نوح ابنه وكان في معزل يا بني اركب معنا.
With the help of the Hifz Quran project, UKIM is helping thousands of children like Suhaib and Mohammed to get much needed support and a quality education.
وبها الكون ازداد جمالا فالقرآن شريعة ربي به أحكام تتوالى تهدي للإيمان بحب وتجنب قدمي ضلالا وبه حكم وبه عبر ضرب الله بها الأمثال.
In order to support the families of orphans like Mohammed and Suhaib, UKIM has purchased water tankers, installing them in their houses, giving them access to fresh water. In future, UKIM is looking to expand the project so they can even sell the water, and this water can become a source of income for the poor families. Water is distributed through tankers 3 times a week and is delivered to these poor, needy orphans. Around 5,000 Hafez have emerged from this important project in the UK, the aim of which is to maximise the number of Hafez all around the world. It's a big task set by UKIM to educate many children to become a Hafiz of the Quran from Asia to Africa and from Africa to Europe. Markaz Al-Falah Madrasa is one such example where UKIM are making the dreams of many children a reality. What started as just one classroom of 15 students in 1998 has now become a madrasa consisting of 5 buildings, 2,300 students and 90 teachers 15 years later.
UK Islamic Mission have sponsored over approximately 75 children in this institution. And the core of UK Islamic Mission, the 3 elements that we focus on are education, relief and dawah. And here, including welfare as well. But in this institution, I can see a vibrancy and I can see a long future, inshallah. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He continues to bless this institution, to bless the teachers, and most of all to bless Sheikh Ahmed with a long life, inshallah.
Ahmed Ma'alim, head teacher of Markaz Al-Falah, is very optimistic that with the help of UKIM and other local partners, he can expand this project further all over the country.
marka waxaan isku daynaa inaan baahida quraanka daboolo ardaydeena labada gelin dhigata yaani bilaashkeeda iyo keeda tabarta daran iyo marka laga baxo waxaan isku daynaa laba waqti in loo furo oo free ah dadka aan waxba haysanin gelinka dambe 5:15 ayay soo galaan dumarku ilaa 8 ayay baxaan 8 iyo barka habeenimo quraanka imika madaxoodii uu dhameynaya waa laba galaas yaani 300 oo arday ama 400 arday taqriib oo dumara ayaa habeenkii dhigta waad caawaad iman kartaan waad eegi kartaan qoladaas madaxoodii imika quraanka khatimayaan ragga oo kale masaajidkan imaam baa ka ahay khatiibna waa ka mufassir waa masaajid laba dabaq oo inagu dhow masaajidkaasaan raggiina ku jamcinay salaada subax marka laga baxo 5 arday baa imika khatimaya qoladii quraanka aanu soo bilowna waa firi waxana lama weydiinayo waa hawl saas.
Women in Somalia constitute around half of the country's population. They form a key part of Somali society, with clearly defined and important roles in the family and clan structure. Somali women have been living in the harshest of conditions for over 2 decades. Consecutive years of droughts and conflicts have resulted in repeated crop failure, depletion of livestock, rising food prices, with women bearing the brunt as the most destitute and vulnerable. In these conditions, UKIM is trying to provide special projects dedicated towards assisting women, enabling them to become self-employed so they can take care of their families. In the poor area of Gabile, Al-Safwa Vocational Training Centre is playing a very important part to enable women to empower themselves.
In 2011, UK Islamic Mission, under their welfare program, set up this Al-Safwa Training Centre for women. Originally, there were 2 programs. One was to train women to cook, and the other one was sewing. 60 ladies trained through that scheme, and now and they've moved on to use those skills in their lives. UK Islamic Mission understand the importance of enabling women to become providers for their families. And talking to some of the ladies today, I've learned that typically they are large families. There's 6 to 9 children in each of the families. And the husbands, one of the husbands is a labourer, and his work is intermittent, depending on when the building work is required. Another lady's husband is mentally ill, and so she does need to step up and take responsibility to be able to provide for their family. I think even when talking to these ladies, I've realised that an important aspect of them developing these new skills, and the focus now under Sister Medina is to try and train these women so that they can provide incomes for their families. It does enable these women to step out of poverty and improve their lives, gain some self-respect as well, and it enables them then to learn to develop these new skills and apply them as well.
One graduate from the Al-Safwa Training Centre is Amina. Amina is divorced, has 5 children, and is the main breadwinner of her family. She works in the local market, morning till evening, and she has found that the training course has liberated her and provided her a source of income which her children can depend on. With the money she earns, she buys her children's school uniforms, and she even makes some of their clothes as well. But fundamentally, the training course has enabled her to lift herself out of poverty and become the main breadwinner for the family. Being a divorcee without her husband has had a major impact on her life, but now she's flourishing. Samia is another graduate from Al Safwa Training Centre. Samia is unmarried, but she still needs to support her mother and 3 younger siblings. At the moment, she sews clothes mainly for women, but she intends to continue her training so that she can sew school uniforms for both girls and boys. Her vocational training has granted her a sense of independence and has increased her self-respect, and most of all, has given her the confidence to look forward to the future.
UK Islamic Mission is now looking towards funding a program whereby the machines that these ladies are training on are only based here at the training centre. What we'd like to do is to be able to, as the ladies graduate, is to provide them with a sewing machine which costs approximately $100 so that they can carry on their trades, and that initial investment has been provided by UK Islamic Mission's donors.
Nearly 9 million people in the Horn of Africa need humanitarian aid as a result of a severe drought, whose effects are being worsened by high food prices and conflict. Whilst many different charity organisations are distributing food items, UKIM have identified a very remote town called Gabile, where the local farmers and people desperately need non-food items. The unusual thing about Gabile is people are not nomadic. They are settled agricultural farmers who need non-food items, at most, really basic necessities in their households like blankets and jerry cans. Local people live in metal huts, which need to be covered, and UKIM have provided plastic tarpaulin which can be wrapped around the metal structures, providing them some cover from the heat.
waanu ku kalsoonahay
xaaladda horta ka warwada deegaanka
deegaanku fiican yahay
maxaa laga baahan yahay
waxa looga baahan
sarcada qodariyi ayaa lagu jiraa
u sheeg abdi
waana xil roobaadkii
sax
marka taas waxa weeyaan lafteedu ee hawlo maanta in dadku waqtiga ugu soo jiray jiilaal buu soo jiray in laga maanta de tawaag la ruucad wala maanta de garabgal ilaaba
beerto hana kala qabto
oo wax laga qabto tabca
In the absence of regulation by governing authorities in Somalia and the low capacity of teaching staff, the quality of education has suffered considerably. An alarming 86% of surveyed HEIs complained about low capacity of teaching and administrative staff. This is likely to impact the quality of education students are receiving and the qualification and competence of graduates entering the public and private sector in Somalia. In the town of Boroma, situated near the border with Ethiopia, UKIM is helping many schools and institutions to play their part to build a better society. Al-Nur School is playing a very vital role in this mission.
UK Islamic Mission are very proud to have been associated with this institution. We are happy that we have built classrooms here with the generous donations of the British UK Muslims. And inshallah we pray that long may our association continue.
UKIM have assisted Al-Nur Secondary School to expand considerably having built 5 classrooms in order to help accommodate the growing number of students applying to the school.
Examination technique and tips. And the first thing that I want to tell you about is that imagine you are now sitting in the exam and you have your paper in front of you. You open your question book. What's the first thing that you're going to do? You need to make sure that you read your questions carefully. How do you normally feel when you're in an exam? What do you feel as you're about to start your exam, as you're going in? Are you happy? Nervous. Yeah? You're nervous. What else are you feeling? Scared. Yeah, I'm normally scared. I don't know about you. But you feel nervous, you feel scared, you're apprehensive, you're worried. Yeah? So your brain is not in its normal state. So what you need to do is to bring your state of mind to calm, to a balance. Yeah? So that your mind is focused.
The importance of education is stressed to the students, with the school's mission statement stating, "Education is the key to unlock the golden door of freedom." Just like any other student, the pupils are preparing for the exam season. As well as extensive study of the Islamic religion, English is taught in lessons at the school to give these students the benefit of an additional language. Parts of the school, including classrooms, have been built with the help and aid of UKIM.
I recently come from the UK. It was not that long ago. I came here July last year, 2013, and I was in the UK since I was a kid. So I just came from there because of all the temptations to come to Somalia, my original country, and memorize the Quran. And at that time I was here. I thought I might as well come to a school here and just see how it is. And I came here, and they're really doing some good education. At the moment, UK Islamic Mission, a group came here, and we're really thankful for them. They really help young people here, especially students, and we're really helpful and thankful for them to be here today. And they do a lot of stuff, not only in this school. They go around Somaliland and they do all sort of voluntary work, and we're really happy for them to be here in Somalia.
Under the orphanage scheme, UKIM has helped house and feed thousands of orphans in the town of Boroma, as well as other parts of Somalia. One of these orphanages delivers food, shelter and clothing for some 450 children. UKIM also keep the children warm by providing blankets, bedding and mosquito nets. Aside from the basic essentials, the orphanage is also a safe haven for these young people. Mental stability and security is essential in a child's upbringing, and the orphanage provides these children with the emotional support that would otherwise come from a parent. A warm, loving environment is not only key for their quality of life, but also their potential for learning and education.